Hello peeps, Dragot here, welcome back to another episode of Starmade from the Star Squadron server. And isn't that hilarious, me riding home on a scooter? Oh well, about time we get there. Just 25 kilometers to go. At least we are in our system already. Man, that was... You remember that? Well, if you haven't seen the last one or two episodes, you really should check them out, because otherwise you might totally be lost on what's going on here. Our capital planet was blown into pieces. Like, what the hell? The ship I parked was on another plate and, well, you know. So, yeah. Pretty much I just borrowed that thing to just get myself off to civilized grounds, I guess. Whatever. Steady, steady. Don't come in too fast. That still will be the thing, like, not too fast. Slow down, slow. Stop. Another question, where to park the thing? Probably, since it's borrowed, we might just want to leave it here. And, yeah. Home sweet home, I guess. So, I was talking to Gmod while on my ride, I guess. And looks like Pandora Haven is in need for help. As ASAP. So, well, this is still not operational, so I would like to finish this and get us on the being operational thing, and then we are going from there. Oh, by the way, as we are here, I promised you to show you the setup. It's still not entirely complete, and we still got some room here. Probably gonna fill that up with more factory enhancers. So basically what we have here is, in these chests there will be all the ingots. In these chests there will be all the crystals. Up here we have salvage beams. This is the for the shipyard things. This is simple glass blocks. On here we have the material to harden hull into standard armor, and here we have the material to harden standard armor into advanced armor. Here we have hull color blocks. So that's gray, that's brown, that's, dark gray, yada yada yada. And over here we have the other colored blocks. Down there we have all the available paints. And here we have, that's the damage beam, that's the missile, that's a cannon, that's thrust, shield regen, shields, power capacitor, power regeneration. And down here we have, that's EMP, punch through, iron, overdrive, stop, and explosive. Here we have cargo space, and here we have storage modules. So basically, if I look in here, we have storage modules. If I look in here, we have cargo spaces. And if I look here, we have explosive effect modules, yada yada yada. So, and then we have at the side, we have those factory setup. Oh yeah, and those are doing standard armor, orange and gray, and advanced armor, orange and gray. And over here we have dark gray and black. You can see that it's a little lighter than the black. Anyway, standard and advanced. And yeah, those are full as well. It's you know, how to say that. Basically, they would continue to produce if they wouldn't run full. So, yeah. And back here, those are times 10. They have like 10 factory enhancers behind them. These as well. These are single. These here are single. And here, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do I don't know, like make 50 or something. I don't know. Getting crazy maybe. Not sure though. Anyway, we have still these spaces left. So let's figure out if I kind of missed a few items which are generally often needed. If so, I might add them here. If not, I'll just leave it as is. Maybe, you know, put some alloyed metal mesh in here so you don't see through that much, or, you know, make it industrially looking behind, kind of like that. So basically the factories, which are, for example, that one has its factory down here. The factories are pulling over from the refinery the materials. If you don't know how this is set up, you should look back about 2 episodes. And in here, like between refinery and manufacturing part, we have a big chest. And this chest we are going to do now, because this will hold basically, yeah, this is a personal storage chest, so to speak. So let's try this again. I want you to, like so. That sounds good. This means the entire thing was copied correctly. Let's shed some light on the situation. And okay, that is good, that is good, that is good. So we can remove this, this, and this. And then we need to fill up this sphere, so to speak, with cargo space. Where's my cargo space? There we go. Cargo space. Maybe we should... Okay, I am going to fill this up, and then we are going to check out the final storage we achieved here. Okay, so filling up this might take a little while, so probably you guys want to have some music too. Okay, now that we have set this up, let's check out. That is impressive. Okay, back we are, and look what I got here. Basically, I emptied all the interim storage thingies, so now I'm going to tuck these away. Oh no, and there is still a big one. Anyway, this thing turned out to be holding a lot. So now we got one part covered, and that is my personal storage. Still, we need to do a little bit more because this chest needs a little bit more space, and assumingly these chests as well. But for now, what I think we will do next is, I can hold pretty much here, right? That's 100 volume. I got 2k. Yeah, that should be good. So that should be 800. So anyway, the plan would be, I'm selling these, you know, money. Because you get so much of the asteroid stone that selling the carved ones actually makes a pretty good profit. Not on the stations around me anymore because those are already fed up. But you know, sometimes you have to travel a bit. Now anyway, what I wanted to say is we need to, you guys keep producing again, and you keep pulling again, and then probably I want you to also pull from there, and I want you to also pull from there, and I want you, yeah, I'll set this up quickly, give me a sec. I have to do a little bit more work. I have to set up a little bit more. So I'm wondering, one of these I'm also going to put like there-ish, kind of, like for the shipyard. Because then the shipyard can basically, you know, have its own storage thing. And I can set that shipyard storage thing up to also pull items from here. Well, just for me, of course, not for anybody else, just, you know, wandering in here. And we probably need to do a bit more decoration to make the thing look, you know, being attached to the station. So I'm still trying to figure out how to achieve that. Probably a little bulb here and there, and you know, stuff like that. Yeah, but for now I think we should just let's just go through here. For now I think we should just go and sell those items. Alright, and with we I meant myself, and not boring you with deliveries to stations. Anyway, I just returned and did a little job here. So I added these two tanks. One of them providing more storage to this module, which now slowly fills up. Will probably still need more space, I guess. So 100k might be sufficient. Maybe I'm going to add this in the other one as well. But then I remembered, like, where are we? Here we are. That we also should set up the store, right? So here, store options. Like we could, you know, do all kinds of stuff here and encourage others to trade with us, bring us the stuff we need, and buy the stuff they need. So that could be pretty cool. And I could get rid of a lot of stuff I do not need. So yeah, probably doing that as well. Now how about I really do what I was talking about and filling up the second thing as well. You're filled up already, right? Let's shed some light on the situation. You are full. How about you guys? I have a new personal storage chest, which is humongous. At least. So that will be a quick one. Because if I am not mistaken, I should still have, yeah, the 3 in here. So let's go like bam, 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 bam. That should give us lots of space to work with. Let's see, how much do we have? We are at 49k.
Hello?
Well, oh, who's there?
Hey, Gmodism here.
Oh,
Can't you see it on your net?
you know, I just got the earplug in because I'm working here.
Ah, fantastic.
I'm still doing breakfast and everything. So hey, man, what's up? How's it going?
Well, it's going great. We're continuing with the restoration plans. I was just wondering if we could be getting some goods from our fellow allies.
What do you need?
We would need to have gray standard armor, hull, white hull, and I believe the crystals, the ice crystals, would have the best properties for the atmospheric inholding.
Let's see. Let me quickly check. So gray hull should not be an issue. Gray standard. I'm just checking. Yeah, we would have to. Well, how much gray standard armor are you going to need, man?
Hard to tell. Maybe around 30. I don't think we need more than 30,000.
30,000 entities. Okay, let's fire up some. Let's see, can we... standard... No, gray. 30,000 entities of gray standard armor. Let's see, gray standard armor. Go. Okay,
Fantastic.
I have 5 already. So we still need to produce 25k. We have 9,000 of the standard hardeners available. So wow, that is a pretty impressive ordering here. So how many white hull do you need?
White hull, I think, well, maybe we don't need that much. It's for stability of the structure. Hard to tell. I don't think 10,000 should really be enough for our purposes, I think.
10,000. So I let this thing produce here.
Fantastic. Do you have some mixed shapes for...
Most
We could just
likely
set it up,
I'm just doing, the standard shape, because from this shape you can pretty much do all the other shapes. Because
It's true.
This way, I don't have to store stuff which I'm not being able to use for another purpose, right? I mean, of course, I have a few of the other shapes, right? But not in... Well, depends on what quantities do you need the stuff.
Most it's wedges, but well, we have 30,000 in energy, so we could set up a basic power plant and produce them by the factories.
Right. So eventually, like you also could produce the standard armor thing, which would I'd really appreciate for. But I could deliver some of the raw material, I guess. And
Is
then,
that so?
yeah, because then you could set up your own factories. That's not too hard. And I got a bunch of the colors for, doing... Like, I got 61k of white color, so you could do lots of, coloring as you please,
Yeah,
So probably that be the better solution on that end.
probably so.
Because otherwise I'm running dry really fast on the hardening material for the standard armor. I mean, I got all the stuff it's required, but
Yes, of course.
it needs time, So
It sure does.
so let me quickly so you are going to need lots of the raw resources. Those are like the alloyed metal mesh and the crystal composite. Yeah, we got decent amounts of these, like in the millions. We got
I can't imagine that.
lots of paint. So with some basic factory setup, you could do all the hull you need. And then I also got you tons of the ferrit keen ore, so you could make the hardeners. But yeah, they will just you use a lot of time to produce. So yeah, that should actually get you settled. What else was it? Like we just covered white hull, gray hull, and gray standard armor. What else would you need?
Well, ice crystals have the right
Ice
properties.
crystals.
Have you some store of those, or should we go and mine some?
Ice crystals. Let me check. Ice. Oh, yeah. I got 17k. So you let me know how much do you want.
It's hard to make calculations in how many do you want to spare? Maybe 1,000 or so will be enough.
Well, mostly I use them for decorative purposes, but yeah, you're right about their properties. Cleaning air and keeping it in, right?
Yes, need to connect them to some right circuits, but then it's fine.
So
I have, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? How much would you need actually? I mean, I most likely just use them for decorative purposes because of the shimmering, which is awesome. So let's say 5k. Would that suffice you?
That would absolutely. I think that would be a great help. I think it would be absolutely enough.
No problem. So to further increase the properties, I also would have some ice cracks around, if you'd be interested in those. Just because, maybe your citizens will also, especially on the top floors where the atmosphere gets a little thin, maybe offer those as, keeping them in rooms. I could, give you another 500 of those.
That would be absolutely fantastic. I think that's great.
Okay, so you're coming around, I guess? You're on your way already?
I just was going to say that I'm moving to your position as we speak. I just found a little clung of asteroids here, so I think I will stop and mine them.
So, how long will it take until you arrive, maybe? You got an EDA?
Let's see here. EDA 10 minutes. We are only 25 about kilometers from your position.
Oh, yeah.
So I just found this little group here. I'm taking my miner because it has 80k storage. Which hopefully will be enough. It must.
That could conflict with the standard armor.
Well, then we need to run several times.
But yeah. So you're harvesting myroids here around me, huh?
They come in new from space all the time.
Only if you harvest the entire sector, man.
No, they changed that.
Really?
They can respawn without you need to mine every single block.
No kidding.
So yeah, it's very useful to know also.
No kidding. That's awesome, man.
You didn't? Oh, well, that's great. Then you have a good surprise. Well, I thought to be able to keep in all this materials, I will probably transfer the raw resources to your facility as I arrive.
Sure.
I guess we need to set up some cargo transfer.
They're set up already. You just proceed to landing bay 2, and then you stop your chests from pulling items. And this is basically how you let my system then pull the stuff out of your miner. Is it prepared for
yeah, it's set up. I already emptied it.
No, I mean, is it prepared for planetary landing with a docker in the middle?
No, it's USD on this.
So you need a USD port. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Let's quickly see how to do this. I'll prep an USD. Not knowing the size of your ship, I'll just give you one on the outer thingies of the station.
I say it's a middle-sized ship. It's 82, no, not 82, 78 meters long. And then, yeah. Quite narrow.
Yeah. So, I suggest you take this. The green blinking USD would be yours.
Fantastic.
And then we go like connect this to here. And that thing probably needs more storage. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I was working on right now anyway. More storage.
Oh, well, we seem to have... we are here now. We had some real problems with... yeah, I don't know.
There you go. You requested USD docking, right? You see the green blinking one?
I see the green blinking one. Gmod Alpha 1-1 requesting permission to dock.
Permission granted.
And yes. we are docked. Then I should go and
Now, when
turn
you
off
are
the output.
right, when you are docked, you should turn off your chest's automatic pull, and then I should. Well, I'm just checking.
Yep, it's all inactive, and there is only a few goods.
Yeah, I see my station pulling already.
Fantastic.
You brought some Varad over. That is
Yes,
a good thing.
I think.
Also some Bastine, some Circaneer, Nox, Certis, Ramet, and Macet. Awesome.
Your automatic doors are very cool.
Yeah, you proceed to the You can use the things in the floor.
Yes, the long tunnel.
Right. And until you enter the orange area.
Whoa. We have a hull breach in your station.
What? Where?
I don't know. Here, I'm taking on my helmet right now.
There is no hull breaches in my station. Well,
Yes,
there
there
could
is a hull
be,
breach.
There could be because last time stuff really went crazy. Yeah.
Wow, it's really a wow.
Whoa, whoa! Thanks for showing me, man.
This is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I was like getting out of the gravity just when I passed here because, well, the vacuum, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Well, let me quickly. I'll take care about that later. Alright, so.
Oh, right. That's faction stuff.
No, it's not. You should be able to use it.
I couldn't. Let's try to use it again. This works.
They should all work. So, welcome. Here's the customs area. So if you have, obviously, there are more hull breaches. And
You must have some heavy pirate attack here.
No, not pirate attack. It's more like when the station got spawned in, it spawned with Nathan's ID, and then Nathan started, giving all the entities, and every single of those door halves is an entity, right? Just saying, right? So he started to give them to me over. And when he was at the ship, the scimitar started firing at the station, and the station started firing at the scimitar. And yeah. So basically what happened was that all turrets, because Nathan started with factioning the docked entities first and the turrets later, that the turrets started to attack, in quotes, the station, because some of them had power transfer modules on them. So they would give power to the station, and that beam effect was causing the station to get hostile to its own turrets. So the scimitar basically defended the station, shooting at the turrets.
That's a chaotic setup.
It was pretty crazy, man. So this is this public or private? This is factioned access. Yeah. So yeah, you are not allowed to transport here except of the one spot behind the costumes where you get out later. So yeah, welcome to Gravity. That worked out.
Wait. Oh.
Don't worry, do what I do. It's not that big of a deal.
Let's see here if I can... Oh, I was never in gravity. I guess we will dive.
No, don't worry. I'm just coming up. Be
Oh.
there in a sec.
All right. Then we get up.
Blip.
So you have covered or hidden like energy generation inside of the tunnel parts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's really neat.
You exited the gravity. Thank you. So, here we are. There you go. Yes, the basically all the station components, they have one layer of systems basically between the outer hull and what you see on the inside. So, okay, so you experienced the arrival part. Here over there is the departing part. Basically, you would get your weapons and luggage back from here, the customs area, and this will be connected over to the military part, which will be, you see those staircases down there, and the tubes leading up and down. So the down-going tube goes to the runway, and the up-leading tube is this defense, whatever. And yeah, basically the military section is a central spot, basically, doing the customs, checking who goes out, who goes in, and controlling like all the defenses and stuff like that, also controlling who operates the shipyard, stuff like that. And here would be the section for civilians to depart from the station, which basically brings you back to that orange area, and you can then go back to your ships. And right now I was heavily working on the refining and manufacturing part, which is over here. And as you can see, you see this big bulb there and the storage container, and all those little silos. You see those, like the wide ones here, and they're in the systems, in the scaffold of the station, basically integrated. There are a few more on the other side over there between the landing pads, and basically this chest here is pulling all the stuff from. It emptied your ship already.
Yeah, it was not much.
It's pulling all the stuff from the landing base and the pads and such. Refining here everything. Here is my personal storage. So basically this is the big chest where all the stuff is stored in around with the teleporter. And here we have the automatic manufacturing part. So all I need to do is basically, well, you needed some stuff, so how should we do that? Should I just put it in your ship? Because you are needing refined materials, right? Wait, let me quickly... So how many white would you need? Wait, let me quickly check without my cargo. I have stuff on me. I'm to 50% full. Let me quickly see. Where can I get rid of that?
I really like your tunnels. They're really cool.
Thank you.
And this glass here, it's looks rigid.
You mean the orange one?
Yeah.
So what you will definitely need is lots of ferrit keen for the standard armor.
Yeah.
Gladly, we have lots of that. No, I don't want the cargo without the cargo. So let's say 10k. That is 5% of my storage. That's okay. Let's pick another 10k. So that's 20k ferret keen. Then you needed some standard armor.
Indeed. Would be much helpful.
Wait, so how about I just like... Blup. There you go.
Let's see here.
Then how many grey hull
here.
was it you wanted?
Grey hull or grey hull for not too much. It's hard. I don't know. Do you have much of it that you can put into the project? A few thousand.
The problem is I can't read the numbers because there are numbers all over my screen. Let me try. Could I? But then I could not hold the stack. Let me. Okay. So let's start with 50k. Blop.
And that's I got 300. That's 32,000. And now I'm at 100%.
50k seems to be a lot then.
For storage, it might be easier to connect up some transfer cages.
I picked up 15,000. Yeah, you have a transport cage or something like that?
Ooh, I have not brought it. If I had my little freighter, I would have, but now it's the minor.
No problem. So let's just get over to your ship. We use the airlock here, and
one could also connect up a chest just beside the ship and maybe transfer into it like that.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, nice. Nice view, man. That's awesome. I love this. This is cool. Oh, man. Nice seating here.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's very open.
Style.
You know when you mine and there comes like very dangerous asteroids? Then we have this protection cage for protecting the glass.
Yeah. Well, I mostly use crystal armor for that purpose because, yeah. You never know what's coming at you, but yeah, sure. So you got chests
on
here,
a
right?
Ship, it's in the middle. It's the cargo.
I can't access it because it belongs to another faction, but you should stop it, or you should activate it pulling again.
Yeah, can I do that? Let's see here. Activate
because
storage.
Otherwise you can't put the ferret keen in there because my station will instantly pull it again.
Oh, I think it's. It tried to pull some out, but it only pulled the 2,000 out.
Okay. Just saying, you know, as long as you're docked here, basically, if you turn off your chest, you are giving me resources. Yeah. Okay.
Unloading.
Okay, so you want to put that in as well?
Yep. Like that. Okay, it's in.
And then you want, let's say, white. Oh, no paint around. Damn, wait. Is there the possibility to get out? Like out instantly?
No.
Okay.
There is not that possibility.
No problem.
ice crystals.
Ice crystals.
If you, I
Thank
think
you.
was
Yes, ice
yes.
crystals, man. Jeez, how could I forget? Cargo. Ice. 10K, is that okay?
Yeah. That's will be good enough. I think it's good.
Wait, where did it drop the ice crystal now? Where is the ice crystal now?
Well,
Did you
I don't
put
know.
it in the floor? You did not seriously put it in the floor, did you?
Oh, that's so annoying.
Where are the damn ice crystals? I'm not... No, I didn't. I didn't grab it. Where are my ice crystals? There we go. Ice crystals. There we go. Picked up 10,000 ice crystals. Okay. Now, I quickly need to repair my station because I just made big holes in the floor.
What do you do when the ice crystals disappear?
Okay, and you wanted ice cracks, right? No, I offered some ice cracks. So here,
So it was.
yeah, because ice cracks are awesome. Okay, let me quickly repair. White hull, and put that here. Flop. 5. There we go. Okay, switch to the personal storage, and then go like plimp. There we go. Picked up 500 ice cracks. Okay, let's get over. Blup. So, how did your lab like find out about the properties of the ice, like containing the atmosphere? Like,
We noted on ice planets that they seem to have a better property to keep their atmosphere despite being smaller than other planets with an equal atmosphere. So we started to investigate some of the materials there, and we find that the ice crystals attracted some of the oxygen and could keep the atmosphere more intact.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
we wanted to develop on this method and increase its efficiency by connecting up some electronics.
You are around your ship? In your ship?
Yeah, I'm spying at your scimitar and the station.
Spying. So, there you go.
All right, fantastic. And there we insert that. Yep. I think we are loaded.
Okay. So, anything else you need?
I think this is a very nice start to be able to, well, make this a safer, better place. Oops.
You have I don't know. Do you have enough, alloyed metal mesh and crystal composite to keep producing stuff?
I don't remember how much. I think we have I think we have around 100,000 or something.
Okay. That should. Well, I could always. I got it here in the millions, so if you want me to, I could still grab some.
Well, we are only after 5% in storage, so storage is not a problem, but I think, well, what do you want to...
What do I want to what? What do I want? No, you need.
Well, we will suffice without, but it's of course
It should be a good start, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all I needed to hear.
Fantastic.
So, let's see. I get out of here. Give me that. Align. Where am I? Here I am. Oh man. Okay, so I don't know how much that is. Let's start with 50k. That's 2%. Okay, give me 450k. So that's 500,000. And 400k of these. So yeah, that's a nice inventory. Blup. Blup, blup. Ooh.
Your shipyard is so big to the station.
Yeah. The station is the smallest part. Well, there's a kind of biggerish project incoming, so which is why I need the shipyard that big. Hello, would you close this door, please?
Oh, let's see here.
What the hell's going on here? What's wrong with my logics? Wait. Let me quickly delete the last block. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Now open. Thank you. Now get green again. Thank you. There we go. There we go. So here you are again.
Oh.
And here is that stuff.
Oh, thank you. We'll load this in right away. If we will pick it up. Yes. Here we go. And like that.
So, is there more to see on the ship? Or could you give me a little tour, maybe?
It's very small, as you see. It's only this cockpit that's the area. Then we have the rotating automatic loaders rotating around to the beams and loading the cargo system. But it's a bit hard to... I guess we could detach to give a better view. So we will detach now. Like that.
I'm stuck somewhere.
Oh.
What the hell's going on?
You're inside the ship. That's very fancy. If I...
Oh, thank you. Now I'm falling. That's wait.
Well, that's problematic.
Okay. Let's see. I'm coming up with a core. Okay. Oh, so you have these roundish thingies around there? Those are for what? Like they are spinning around at the sides.
Yes. It's a loading system that will keep the cargo bay loaded from the beam systems.
Okay.
Is the thought of it. As you can see, it's basically between the cargo bay and the
Let's see. So I'm in the ship now, right? And that's a cargo bay, basically, right?
Yeah. You can see it says storage bay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the sides.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Um,
D.
and it's very big. We just loaded this immense amounts of resources, and it's at 5-6%.
I really love what you did there with the how are they called? The slabs, basically. Like giving it this detail of depth.
Ah, well, thank you. It's
That is really cool, man. I really love this. That's really cool. Also because, I mean, you put that everywhere, right? From every angle. So there is this half block above the hazard stripe where I can still look into the cargo. That's really cool, man. And also you use the teal a lot, right?
yeah, it being new, or not very new, but I wanted to use it more, so I decided it to be the color of mixin with the white, and
Dark gray, is that?
that's dark gray.
Right.
And you see I kept everything very light.
Yeah.
So it's basic hull all over the place, and glass and such.
Yeah. And here motherboards and And here in front is basically, yeah, of course, that's the checkerboard. You are working with 2 beams, with 2 salvage beams, okay.
So you pendle these 2, and it's more effective per energy.
Energy-wise, right.
So we can like suck them up faster with less blocks.
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
And then there is
continue? Sorry?
then there is the interior of the ship, and it's rather basic, and it only has 1 dock because it's connected right under here, so it will be easy to transfer the cargoes.
Oh right, and they changed the faction blocks, right? So I have these personal, or what are the P ones?
The P ones are public, the F1 are factions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Parts of my stations are public. No issues here. I was just wondering if I used the right ones then.
It's just if you want it to be allow your faction to get in, because they added after much problems with open factions.
I know, right? People on other servers can be such dicks, man.
Yeah. Some even blow up planets.
Yeah, I heard about those. Man.
Not okay.
Really wonder, who is behind all this? Where have you been, by the way?
I wasn't here, so I'm counting is that somebody that wanted me to be away while it happened saw that it was an inconvenient time.
Okay.
I can only think that it's many of the Americans that is responsible for this. I have special thoughts about Garth RS.
Okay, how come?
I saw in one of his recordings he was sneaking about in my stations. Apparently he thinks it's his territory, but I disagree.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that. You had this little outpost there, right? A trading portal outpost. I remember, right. Well, wasn't it like he claimed faction over the entire system of the
Yes,
capital
yes.
planet?
And
Weird,
that,
right? Like,
yeah, that's problematic.
it is. I mean, it is, you know. Though I really like Garth for he's such a kind guy, but
He
yeah,
is.
I have to agree that that's
Those
weird.
last acts is a bit problematic.
Yeah. Am I in a spaceship? I'm in a spaceship. Because I like this walking on the salvage beams here directly.
Oh well.
Okay, cool thing. I really like the ship, man.
Oh, well, I'm glad you do. It's I call it the collector.
Yeah. It's it's nice. I
Oh,
have
thank
to
you.
I have to build another mining ship as well because yeah. I mean, phew, that little thing over there is pretty powerful, but I need something way bigger.
Yeah,
Like there is no time to be wasted when it comes to gathering resources. So as long as it is like it is right now, and thus being pretty boring, I guess the faster we are done
it's
with it, the
better to.
better.
Yeah. Keep the size up. I mean, this is only for smaller missions.
Well,
Take a couple of asteroids.
at least it's a minor, right? So
Yeah. And it's well, it's also freighter. You see, it has a enormous capacity.
yep.
Well, I should start up the jump drives here
Yep.
and get in, so we can get back and transfer the goods before any unwanted attention comes and looks through our storage. You never know with them pirates.
Yeah, it's is it do we have the police again over? Is that still a thing or
Yeah, that remains a bit unclear. But Raven's shield that has worked to keep the peace before has, of course, expressed his interest in our cause in the doubts of what actually happened to the capital planet.
oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, of course the police is also interested in that, right? Well, we'll see if you know we are not harming anyone, so
No, we will try to stay nice and quiet, and hopefully there will be no conflicts arising too
yeah,
soon.
we're businessmen. We are legit here, right? So
Yes, it's only business.
yeah. And saving people is also like that's a good cause, you know.
Yes.
So you shouldn't look your saviors too deep in the throat. I guess wasn't there a saying like this? I don't know.
I never heard it in that case, but it might be.
Okay, man. Thanks for the visit, and
Well,
yeah,
thank you very much for all the help
yeah,
to
sure.
the
I mean,
Pandora Haven.
I told you like it was. I mean, I got attacked there. I had. Hey, you might not know this yet, but I had to ride back on a borrowed scooter, and
Oh,
because my ship got lost, so I was like stuck on this plate, and that's the only vehicle I could find.
oh,
So, man, that was a trip, I can tell you. I mean, that like scooters are not going to be pretty fast. You recall, right? Man, that was a hell of a ride, I can tell you.
it must have taken time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure if my first trip here was faster. So, yeah. You know, starting ship or scooter, they don't take much.
Well,
Okay.
you can see it as it's faster than moving a city with the space tractors. That's one thing.
Okay, yeah, of course. So how do you did that anyway? Like, you put out these big engines and then just pulled it over, and how did you anchor it to the station then, I guess? Like, how did that work?
Well, we needed to have many lots of big ships. I actually needed to connect up some of my actual warships to help with the engine drag, and with some overdrive and very many ships and engines together dragging, we could finally move it into its new stable orbit.
Is it now, is it still in the capital system?
Yeah, of course.
So
It has a very
basically, if Garth keeps going on his route, he would also like to claim that thing now.
well, he hasn't claimed anything. Though, so
Well, he
he
claimed the
only,
system.
yeah, he claimed the system, but he haven't claimed any other structures. But of course, one might think that the claim of the system was not a. He might have done it without knowing what he was doing. Never know.
Possibly. Maybe, you know, he's a really nice guy. Maybe we could have a talk and, you know, convince him that controlling the system is probably not in everybody's best interest.
That we should do. We should actually try to connect up with them as soon as we can.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks for, you know, coming over. Thanks for picking him up. And
Yeah, thanks for all the help and
yeah, sure.
good resources and all.
See you soon, man.
Yep, absolutely. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. And see you guys next time. Bye.